Ladies and gentlemen, the EM50, and last I left off, I was working on the side hatches, is what I want to call it, and they're supposed to be recessed in just a little bit. Well, this is pretty much a 40-year-old toy, and the plastic's going to be brittle on it, and if you ever cut brittle plastic, there's sometimes you'll get a real good cut, and then there's times where if you do cut it with a knife, rotary tool, or whatever, it'll just shatter. And I really didn't want to go through that. I didn't want to turn it into body work and all that. But you could take it apart. It does have screws on the bottom here. But when you take the bottom off, the wheels come off. But there's actually three strips of plastic that's connected to the hull itself. So the interior would not come out. If you wanted to get the interior out, you would have to again break it off at the sides here. Again, if I would have done that, I think I would have basically snapped it and break it, and I didn't want to go through that at all. So I did a little bit of cheating. All I did was there ain't really a whole lot of pictures on the sides there. What I can make out, I actually just did with strip styrene. And speaking of, where is it? Where is it? Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, a lot of people ask. I call it rib styrene. It's actually novelty, and I used 40,000. I really probably should have used 30 to get a little more. It's a little thick. Should have used 30 just to get the contour right for the windows here. It's a little thick. You can see it where it bulges up just a tad, and I'll just take a little bit of tulip and fill that in, but no big deal. Once you get paint on it and everything, it'll blend in really, really well. So the side detail, if you can, it's hard to find pictures of it. If you can see the detail on there. Again, it's got basically two. Get my little visual guide here. It's actually got two slots there for the arms for the door here, because it actually comes down, and if there's one seam where you see like a machine gun come out. Anyway, we're going to do just a little bit of cheating. Once you get this painted basically the dark black grayish color there, you won't be able to tell that it's not recessed, but it is recessed with paint. So anyway, I decided to go that route. I thought it looked pretty darn slick. Mirrored the other side, so we are good to go on that. It does have side front, if you can see there on the front there. Where am I at? Front wheel armor. So I did get that on there. I did get some scrap styrene to blend that in. I got to finish trimming that and sanding that down. And just a few little odds and ends. Now, there's a couple things I'm not going to add. If you look on the top, on the very, very top, on the back, there's a machine gun. I'm going to just leave it smooth. I think it'd be more trouble to try to cut that off and try to fit something in there. I just got to finish sanding down my little body work there, and I'm going to leave the top. There's actually an air filter supposed to go like on the side here. Again, a lot of people, I had to really, really look at the, especially when Sergeant Hookah jumps on it, and you can see the top. But anyway, I'm going to leave some of that. I'm just about done with it. All I got to do is mask off a few the clear parts, and then I really need to get basically a coat of primer on here and make sure that I did there ain't no, that I didn't miss a spot's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully try to get that accomplished. And one other thing on it, the Hess van doesn't come with the spare tire on the back, and I managed to get that on, and that's actually a bottle cap that I don't know where I had it on the workbench, and I thought, man, that works out perfect. So I glued a piece of styrene on the back of it and glued it on, and we are good. I got to fill in the little hole there, but anyway, other than that, we're good to go. I've been sanding and masking, so just a little bit more, and hopefully in a day or two we can get the masking done and get some paint on it, at least the primer, so I can see where I need to finish up on the EM50. But anyway, that's where I am on the EM50. Up next for the Build Brothers, we are going to build the Screaming Darth Vader kit, which I haven't built a vinyl kit in a long time, and a Screaming kit either, which they're quarter scale. They are very big, so. And he's going to have a light up lightsaber, so and it's nothing fancy. It's just a LED in the hilt, shooting up. So anyway, we're going to tackle that tomorrow. There's a lot of prep work, so I'm going to try to show all that and how I do it. And then after that, and we're probably going to do it at the same time, we're going to do a restoration repaint job. This is the Reliant, and this was the Reliant-B. Again, I was told this was made for a college film. Wanted me to repaint it and put, Aztecs and a real paint job on it, and of course my version of it. So anyway, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try to fix it now. It's going to have lights in it. It does have lights, but it's going to have new lights. It'll have no blinkies, no flashing. Just it'll light up certain areas. And I'm going to, since it's assembled, I got to break it apart. But I'm going to sand some of the parts, like on the cells and all that. I'm going to fix most of it, but some of it I'm just going to have to just leave the way it is, because it is assembled, and we're going to make it look cool, put it on a stand and all that. But anyway, the Reliant-B will be probably at the same time we do the Screaming Darth Vader. So that's what I got going on today. Getting ready to start the Vader, the Reliant-B, and making headway on the EM50. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for next exciting episode.